Hi, I'm Dr. Janet McCormick, the Program Director of the Master of Arts in Liberal Arts program at MTSU. This is a program designed specifically for non-traditional students. We have online, on-ground, hybrid, and traditional courses.
I chose MALA because I'm a non-traditional student. I have been away from school for about 30 years.
I chose the MALA program because I have just graduated with my bachelor's degree and I was looking for something more.
All students are required to take our 2 foundational classes. Those are taught by 12 different professors from across the 11 departments in the liberal arts. Each teacher gives you 2 weeks of their expertise on a theme that brings us all together, such as communication, community, engagement, to share their perspectives and their expertise.
The foundation class in MALA, it's more like an introduction to a handful of different disciplines. Human geography and theater and music. Every 2 weeks, you'd have a new professor, a new subject.
The foundations classes were really great because it gave you time to explore different classes throughout the program. I really did like the detective fiction class that I took with Dr. Joan McCrae. That was probably one of my favorites because I do love to read and it was nice to be able to write about those books.
Students get to choose their elective hours from courses in the liberal arts, or they can do up to 6 hours from courses across campus, such as marketing, management, professional studies, to build the program that best suits their needs.
I chose management electives because the management electives help me currently in my professional career. They also help me where I'm going to progress. I have a course that's called Organization Behavior, and some of the content from that course I use today in my current role. I will be taking a human resources seminar later on, which will help me in my future role that I anticipate going into.
Students are welcome to choose independent study or study abroad as some of their elective options.
So for my study abroad, I actually was able to find out about a mission in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. It works with struggling children. We had the ability to see just how people live and survive. The story was a 3-part news series, and we also designed a website and put that all together.
I am experimenting MALA on a study abroad, and we are traveling to Tanzania, East Africa. And the students section will be focusing on globalization, culture, and environment.
Students in MALA get to finish their program by doing either a capstone project or writing a thesis.
For my capstone project, I had this unique opportunity to actually interview Romanian people in Nashville. And what actually started this is, number one, my wife is Romanian, and her father actually defected from communist Romania back in 1988. What really sparked this interest was I took a course about migration with Dr. Cheney, who was part of the MALA program. And under that heading, I started to learn so much about my wife's history and the process and really the struggle that her father went through. And out of that conversation began to kind of develop and this idea of developing this capstone project around the Romanians in Nashville. And from that, I had an opportunity to interview a bunch of Romanians. I got to ask questions, I got to hear their stories, and I took all that video and I cut and edited it down into my capstone to present kind of the story of my wife's parents' journey told through other people's journeys, and I was able to draw the parallels from their journey versus other people's journey as it pertains to Romanians in the Nashville area.
These students are so diverse. They are a wide range of age and maturity and experience, and they are the most delightful students. They love each other. They love interacting with the teachers. They're just delightful to have in class together.
We were all in, everybody that was in our class, that is in our class now, we were in the Foundations of Liberal Arts, one together. We were all became very tight-knit. I'm blessed beyond measure to have been associated with these people that are considerably younger than I am, but you know, I think you're never too old to learn new things, and it just excites me beyond words about everything that I've been able to absorb, not only from being in class with them, but just the subject matter. And I love learning new things, and it's just made my life so happy.
Since the classes were kind of eclectic on a random conjunction of amount of things that were coming together, people had a lot of different things to be able to apply and add to it as well. Where I was in a different field of study than most of my other people in my classes, it was a lot of fun getting to know them all.
I can honestly say I enjoyed every class that I took in MALA. I took several classes that I probably would not have taken just on my own, picking out a class, but they really broadened me as a person.
The students and faculty in MALA are exceptional. We're a family. Come join us.